welcome to Crunchy Kitchen. I'm Ashton and we're gonna be making porcupine balls tonight. Step 1, gather all your ingredients. The reason why I call this Crunchy Kitchen is because I'm trying to buy all my stuff organic and without any dyes and preservatives. Most of these ingredients are all items that I have looked at and made sure that they're A-okay for me and my family. Step 2, measure out all your ingredients. Now that you have all your ingredients measured out, you want to combine your hamburger meat, your rice, your onions, and your seasonings all in one bowl. We got our hamburger meat, we got our onions. This is a lot more onions than the recipe calls for, but my family really likes onions, so. Here's your rice. And I did wash this rice, for those of you who like to wash your rice. And your seasonings. This is pepper, salt, and garlic. And your water. All the measurements for this will be in the description below. And now, I like to just use my hands to mix it all together, but I do like to take my rings off first. You just want to mix that together good. You want to make sure you don't over mix it though. And once you have this mixed, you want to roll it into about 12 different meatballs. Now that we got our meatballs all measured out, we're going to put our oil in our pan. And we're going to heat that up, a medium-high heat. Real cooks don't cook with a cast iron on this kind of stove, but I'm not a real cook, I'm an amateur. All right, now once your pan is heated up, you want to put your meatballs in there. So you're gonna let these cook for about 8 minutes and then you're gonna turn them and cook them for about 8 more minutes. I would not say this is a fast meal, but it's a relatively cheap meal. While these are cooking, I wanted to share this hack that I saw, I think on like an Instagram video a long time ago, and it's just to help you keep your workstation clean, and when you get done cooking, you can just transfer it straight over to the trash can, and it's putting a little Walmart bag or some type of bag right like near your working station on a knob, and you put all your trash in there, and then you take it off and transfer it to the trash. Okay, now that we have kind of halfway cooked our meatballs, we're going to add in our tomato sauce. And we're just going to fill this up halfway with water. I'm just going to shake it up real good. And pour that in. I left a little bit of water in here just in case the sauce gets too dry later on. I'll add a little bit more water into there. So we also want to add in our sugar and our dill sauce. we're just going to kind of stir that to the best of our ability. Okay, now you want to reduce the heat to medium-low. And you want to add a top to your pan and let that simmer for about 45 minutes. So I just wanted to come on and tell you guys kind of what inspired me to do this dish. About a year ago, I had a baby. I was working a full-time job, and after maternity leave, I worked from home for a little bit, but of course they wanted me to think about when I would come into the office. And I just kept thinking about it, and it just didn't feel right for me and my family. So I decided to stay home. Well, most of you guys that have decided to stay home with your kids know that that does come with some sacrifices. You no longer have 2 streams of income anymore, you have 1, and you have to cut corners somewhere. Well, this dish is relatively low cost. I bought this bag of rice. It's a lot cheaper than buying microwave rice. I'm not sure if you can use the microwave rice in the meatballs, but you could use it as a side dish. That's what I'm gonna do with this rice, is I'm gonna cook rice as a side to go with these meatballs. Buying the microwave rice is just a lot more expensive, so I opt to buy a whole bag, and I can make multiple meals with just that 1 bag of rice. And then I also like to keep things such as hamburger meat, deer meat, whatever we have at the moment, and I make dishes with that as well. Okay, so our meatballs have about 25 minutes left on them, so I decided that we'd go ahead and start our side dish, which is rice. I've got 1 cup of washed rice. I'm just gonna put that straight into the saucepan. And then 2 cups of water. 1 tablespoon of oil. A pinch of salt. We want to give that a good stir. And we want to put that on a medium-high heat. We're going to wait till that boils and watch it until the water line reaches slightly underneath the rice. Okay, so I'd say that's probably good. We're going to reduce it to a simmer and put the top on and let that simmer for about 20 minutes. Now it's time to plate our food. This looks so delicious. Let's try it. That looks so good. I'd say that's a thumbs up from me. Hey guys, I just got done cleaning the kitchen and I want to hop on real quick and say, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you want to see more of. Until next time.